Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino, and I am half disgusted. I really am. A lot of stuff to talk about here. So yeah, this is my post-market wrap-up on this Wednesday, August 5th, 2020. A nice rally on Wall Street today. Stocks ripped higher. Okay, whatever. It seems now, seriously, that once again, the promise of unlimited debt by the Federal Reserve, who's going to now attempt to create inflation, we'll talk a little more about that in a moment, it was enough to cause a nice rally here on Wall Street. It was also enough to vault silver higher, over $27 an ounce, going much higher, much higher than that. Gold got bid higher, cryptos got bid higher, crude got bid higher. The dollar got decimated and the 10-year yield 0.55. People, this is it. You understand what you are seeing here? I hope that you do, because what you are witnessing is exactly what I said would happen. I don't even know how long ago. It's all unfolding here. All the stuff I've covered, everything, it's all coming together here. So none of this, honestly, should be a surprise to you, but you're in the middle of something ugly, hideous. This thing that we are involved in right now, a new system. It's not just a new dollar. This is a new set of rules, and you lose. The new rules are going to be dictated by a central power, which is not going to be, and it isn't right now, a president, a king, a queen, a monarch. No, it's the central banking system. They are going to rule the entire world, which means we all lose. Don't you understand? Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I have had the best year in this stock market that I've had in a long time. Ask any one of my lions. I mean, we're killing this market. It's not about money. I got enough of it. This is just a game. It's a game that is being played on you. And the sad part is, people like yourself and me, we are in the vast minority. People have been so blinded and so dumbed down that they have no idea what they're seeing, what they're looking at. You know, it's incredible. But this is the state of affairs we are in, not just here in the United States. This is a global phenomenon. And it's the banks running everything, running it all, and our inept politicians who cannot get anything done. Look, I want to talk about that too. It's part of the game that is being played. Let me ask you, if you were to turn on any of the mainstream media outlets, if you were to listen to the president or listen to any of our politicians, are we in a crisis or are we not in a crisis? Well, according to them, we are in a full-blown crisis. You know, they're forcing us to wear masks and social distance and everything else, you know, taking away our rights and freedoms. So according to them, we're in a full-blown crisis. Wouldn't you agree? Meanwhile, the White House and Congress, the Democrats and the Republicans, they cannot come together to agree on how they're going to help the people via some more stimulus or some kind of a bailout for the people. No. It's always for the corporations. Now, here's what got me infuriated, and what's getting me infuriated here. You got the president today saying, I'm going to take executive order here if something doesn't get done. Well, let me ask you, Mr. President, are we in a crisis or are we not in a crisis? If we are in a crisis, it is your duty as President of the United States to lead, to act. So instead of talking a big game here, Mr. President, well, I'm going to take executive action, do it. Don't say anything. Just do it. Only a coward sits there and talks about what they're going to do. A real hero? Be a hero to the people here, Mr. President, and finally lead, act. Okay, that's what we need here. Leadership. Am I wrong? I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. And if you're on either side, you're on the wrong side. All right, we need a leader here. Period. Start to lead, Mr. President. Put action where your mouth is, and we'll all be better off. Am I saying anything wrong here, people? Honestly? Look, I don't know another way to put this. We are in very, very bad shape here in our country, whatever is left of it. Middle class is all but gone now. Small businesses, they're gone. 50% or more now are gone forever. Meanwhile, these corporations continue to get stronger. Johnson & Johnson, okay, we know about this from this morning, just received another $1 billion from the government. Wait, isn't the government of the people, by the people, and for the people? They got a main line here to the White House, to whatever politician is going to funnel them cash here. Meanwhile, these pharmaceutical companies have windfall profits and stockpiles of cash. Why do they need taxpayer money? Because it's a game, and either you're on the winning side or you're on the losing side. You understand? And the American people and the people of the world are on the losing side. When are we going to have a real leader? And believe me, we're not going to get one if Biden wins. Trust me on this one. Let me put that into perspective real quick. I don't give a damn who sits behind the Resolute desk. You all know that. And if you're on this side of the aisle or that side of the aisle, you're on the wrong side. All right, you should be for the people, okay, for us. Not for any one party or licking the toes of any one individual because you have to worship them. I mean, come on, people. This is how we have lost our country. This is how we continue to lose whatever we have, by putting our faith in the wrong spot. Look, Wall Street dictates all the rules. The banks run the show. The last election, I came out publicly saying stocks would vault higher under President Trump. Wall Street chose Donald Trump to lead the nation because Wall Street knew, as I did, I'm a market guy, that President Trump would vault stocks higher. And I'm going to tell you something right here and right now. I don't care how much you don't want to hear it. Right now, the Wall Street banks want a Biden presidency. They want a Biden presidency, not because he's going to help the people, not because he's going to be such a great president. Oh, no. Because you can expect epic debt on an unprecedented scale, much more than we have now, if Biden wins. And what will that mean for the markets? We're talking about a moonshot here like you have no, we're going to Saturn and beyond if Biden manages to pull this off. And right now, the banks get what they want. They got it last time. They got President Trump. He vaulted stocks higher. And right now, as it stands, it appears that Wall Street wants Biden. And without Wall Street, no man has a chance anywhere. I was going to say in Hell, but I don't know if I can actually say that anymore. Of winning a presidency without Wall Street support. Ain't happening. No possible way. I don't care what you think, that your vote matters. Your vote don't matter. Because if your vote mattered, you wouldn't be allowed to vote anyway. You realize that, right? I really hope you do. Yeah, look, I am kind of disgusted here. And, look, with regard to assets, man, if you've been listening to me, you have done so well. It's frightening. With regard to Bitcoin, it's almost 12,000, 11,000, 11,600, telling people to buy this thing since, 2,700. I did actually close a small position today with regard to Bitcoin, not because I think Bitcoin's going any lower here, because I'm always moving cash around. That's what I do. I move cash from here to over there. That's what I do. I'm very fluid. That's what it is. I still have significant holdings in Bitcoin and all the other cryptocurrencies because they're all going higher, along with gold and silver and the dollar, which is under direct attack, just like the middle class in this country. People, I'm telling you, I don't know what it's going to take to wake some of you up. I really don't. But you are losing, and you are losing big, all right? And I'm not talking about from a financial standpoint, because if you've been with me, you couldn't possibly be doing any better. I'm talking about on a much greater level here, on a much greater level. And again, going back to what I just said, are we in a crisis, yes or no? According to the president and everybody else, yeah, it's pretty bad. But why can't we get the man to freaking lead? Why do we have to get threats? The man loves to threaten. And then again, he cowers as soon as he gets some pressure. Am I hurting your feelings if you're a Trump supporter? Tell me where I'm wrong. I just want a leader. I want Donald Trump to lead. And now is his opportunity. All right? Tell me where I got it wrong. One of you, tell me where I got this wrong. All right, look, I'm out of here. I think this video has been really informative. And again, I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. If you're a Trump supporter, if you're on this side of the aisle, which is the wrong side, okay, where did I get it wrong? If you're a Democrat and you're not a Trump supporter, and you're on this side of the aisle, you're on the wrong side too. Where did I get it wrong? All right? I'm out here. Love you a lot. See you in the morning.